All right, Jason Rona back here in the JConcepts garage. We're talking monster trucks here with Fred Reap. And Fred, another item that makes a monster truck are the tires. One thing that we started with when we got back into this about 2015-16 is we got into the tire side of it. And talk to us about that time when we were working together, working on this tire combination, wheel combination with the adjustable adapters inside the wheels. And this was kind of a really big addition to the monster truck community, having these tires and wheels available.
Yeah, for many, many years, you're only very limited on the type of tires that you could run. You're only really stuck to one track width, meaning the width of the truck, and the offset of these wheels. We kind of took the book, threw it away, and redesigned everything. We're able to change the offsets of the wheels, make it a little wider track, narrower track, and give it more realism.
Yeah.
We've paid a lot of attention to detail on these tires, and they're exquisite. They look true to life to most of the 1/1 tires out there. All the different shapes, sizes, V-treads. Hit the nail on the head.
So, we started off pretty conservative. We got the Golden Years and the Firestorms, and the Firestorm one that we did had the really low tread. We went with, like on your actual monster truck, the buff, the shaved down tread, the ones that were very low. We went with that combination on one tire, and then we went with the Golden Years, more of the full cleat action. We got the Golden Years on these two trucks in front of us, but that's kind of that throwback look. It's that little more bubbly looking tire. It's got a very traditional chevron style tread. The lugs are pretty tall, and if you're building a retro, that's probably the first tire that comes to mind are these Golden Years, that look anyway. And getting into the Firestorms with the low tread, that was a little bit more of a little later generation where they started sanding, the carving on these tires, buffing them.
Moving a lot of weight. Here in the retro world, capturing the look of both sets of tires, and then going in with the wheels too, matching the wheels to the tires that are readily available in the real 1/1 world. And it makes for a great scale piece.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I'm running these trucks, that's very noticeable that the Golden Years have a rounder carcass. They come with inserts with both compounds. We offer a blue compound, which is soft, and the golds would be more like a clay compound in our off-road racing, but they're a harder rubber, harder tire, and we've used both of these over time. The blues always just feel so nice, nice and cushy with the inserts, but the golds definitely have their fair share of wins, especially in retro. And those two tires, the Golden Years and the Firestorms, we have run a ton of races with these tires, and over time, you've been at the events, and there's some drivers that run the golds. They'll use no inserts in them. They want that full collapsible cushion that provides with no insert in there. But the tire has a tendency to deform, and it deforms kind of as a V when you deform these tires with no inserts. But there's a lot of drivers that prefer, and they just, that's the combination for them. No inserts with gold compound. They feel that lands the best for the retros. But drivers that like the gripping feel on the dirt of the blue compound, it's harder to go with no insert in these. You kind of have to have an insert in the blues.
Right, in the blues you want definitely an insert, otherwise the tire's going to collapse a lot easier. The golds, yeah, we've removed the foams in a lot of those tires, especially in the slower, grabby, more aggressive tracks. You want the tire to kind of crush and grab and attack the obstacle. Sometimes it even helps with some of the rebound. Some of the older, retro trucks, even these, in some tracks, you will need to remove and get that little extra dampening out of the carcass of the tire. In a Pro Mod truck, sometimes you need to run a harder insert. That allows the suspension to do a lot more work, and we've actually proven this in our testing. Jump in the truck, we've spent hours and hours and hours with these things, testing inserts, with inserts, without inserts, harder inserts, softer inserts, and you can actually see on film how these things work, and it's pretty amazing.
So, those are the two combinations we started with. Then we got a little more wild. We made the Renegades, we made the Firestorm Racers, which were really aimed at more of that generation where they really got aggressive, cutting the tread, getting the back cut lugs, adding the shaved looking detail to the carcasses. Those are more of our race pro mod and sport mod tires, but for somebody using the Reactor truck, you can use those tires as well if you're not racing in a league that has rules that say the retro style tires only. But we got into the launch, the knobs. We have the JCT tires. We have just a whole host of different tires now. We have the cheese racers. We got the big cheese. We got a lot of different monster truck tires now, where if you have a look that you're kind of going for, our idea is that you can match that look because we have all the different combinations available.
Yeah, and that was pretty hard to do. I mean, over the years and seeing, we get special requests from people, and then when the time came and we were able to do it, we did it. So yeah, you have a wide array of different tires, and the back cut, the Renegades, always a fan favorite. A lot of traction, a lot of gripping action, on carpet, on dirt, a great go-to tire. And yeah, again, it's all your preference. You got to go out, you got to try these things, you got to have fun, you got to tune it to the way you like it, not necessarily the way Jason runs it or I run it. It's the way you like it.
So, in terms of running within the rules in the retro truck class, if you want to run what most of the clubs use rule-wise is you got to use the Golden Years or the Firestorms. Recently, we came out with the Firestorm, the full cleat version, which is basically just a taller lug on the tire. We used the same carcass as the original Firestorm, but we went with the full height cleat like before they actually trimmed them down. So it's a very vintage-inspired looking tire. And I think the two right now that really come up all the time when I'm racing these trucks is the Golden Years and the Firestorm full cleat versions. Those are the two tires that seem to be the favorites in the retro class. Then it's just with an insert or without the insert. If you're going to run on dirt or clay, something like that, you're probably going to want to run the blue compound with the inserts. That's usually the better traction. Then you get that comfort of the insert. If you're going to run on a track where you want some more give in the tire and you want that harder compound, then you go with the golds. That seems to be a very popular combination also, is using the golds with no insert. I think between those two tires and the original Firestorms, those three tires are probably the ones that you'll see most often in these photos and in these videos. And then you can come down to having an insert or not having the insert. And personally, I'm using inserts with blue compound, but I'd see a lot of racers out there going with the golds, and you don't really have to stop there. I mean, you can trim on the foams, you can trim cuts in them, you can 45 the corners, you can trim a dip into the center. We would call it in the off-road side V-cutting the inside. You could cut slots in there, you can put holes in them. There's a lot of little tricks and tips you could do with the inserts, but I've never used any of those in the monster trucks. I just go with either a full insert or no insert, and we do recommend gluing them, right?
Yes, definitely gluing. Again, watch our videos, plenty of YouTube videos out there, how to properly clean. Preparation and gluing these tires, or any RC tire, very important. So watch the videos and glue these guys up. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of racers out there that kind of swear by not gluing the tires, but in my experience being out there, you want to have some kind of glue holding these tires to the wheels. They're too soft. They compress a lot. The sidewalls flex when you're turning. The sidewalls flex when you're landing. There's a chance that they could pop off the beads, and then you're gonna, ruin your race or ruin your experience. So I think it's pretty easy to just say, hey, I'm gonna add a little glue to these. You don't have to glue them like you're gluing an off-road buggy tire, but you can add some glue. You can still make it look nice and pretty, and then make it secure so when you're out there, it's just one thing you can eliminate.
Yeah, and again, once you start getting a little higher power in these things, these have so much traction, you're gonna start spinning the wheel inside the tire, and it's just not gonna go anywhere.
So to kind of do a little recap, golden years, blue compound or gold compound, I would go with inserts in the blues, no inserts in the golds. Firestorm, the original one with the low tread, same insert combinations I would use on the golden years. And then if you go to the Firestorm full cleats, same thing there. Insert with the blues, no inserts with the golds. And you know, one thing I did notice I wanted to add is when we do these races, when we do these competitions, you never know what these tracks are going to be. I mean, we've been to a bunch where they have the mud pits.
Oh yeah, you got the mud pits.
You get into the mud pits, and that's where I've noticed that these tires really make a big difference is in the mud pits, because you got obstacles inside there. Sometimes there's packing peanuts you got to drive through in there, and the height of the vehicle, the tread height helps, because you know, the truck being a little higher, that can help too. So you got to kind of adjust and kind of know what you're racing on, and you can change on that day and really come out ahead of your competition.
Yeah, you have to look for the very sharp, angled, pointy type obstacles that you're trying to claw over. That will definitely make your decision on maybe going without an insert to let that tire get in there and actually grab and pull it through that obstacle.
And we still have the one big, huge option, the golden 73s. You know, that was made off of you know, the real 73-inch tire that were used so commonly in the 80s to make the trucks massive, huge, bigger than life. And you know, we have an RC version, the golden 73s, but you can go with those big tires too. And actually adds a little bit of gearing to your truck, going with those big tires, and extra clearance for mud pits and other things. So, you know, don't throw any of these options out. Go down these options, look at them yourself, look at the dimensions, and watch these videos, and you can test and tune with the tires just like we are.